The decision that made gay marriage legal in America is now being challenged in Michigan.
A new resolution introduced by House Republicans asking the federal Supreme Court to overturn the Obergefell versus Hodges ruling. News Channel 3's Colin Roos is joining us live in studio with more reaction to this proposal from across the state. Colin.
Yeah, Republican Representative Josh Schriver spoke on House Resolution 28 today. He said Obergefell confused the structure of the family. The 2015 decision required states to perform same-sex marriages and recognize ones from other states. Now his resolution is not formal legislation, but it still drew quick criticism.
Marriage belongs to one man and one woman.
Representative Schriver left little doubt as to where he stood on same-sex marriage Tuesday. In a brief speech, he said it wasn't just a negative for Michigan families, it undermined the moral foundation of the country. Schriver described marriage as a covenant intended for producing children, and that gay marriage deprived children of being raised by both a mother and a father. He cited Article 1, Section 25 of the Michigan Constitution, approved by voters in 2004, which states that only heterosexual unions would be recognized. It was later made unconstitutional by Obergefell.
Was this not just approved by a majority of Michigan voters? Is 2004 ancient history?
Similar resolutions have been adopted this year by lawmakers in North Dakota and Idaho. But Douglas and Brendan Sutherland of Lansing call it a distraction from what voters really want. The owners of the People's Kitchen in Lansing were married in 2023, and Douglas is a board member of Michigan Pride. Brendan says the Obergefell decision has stood for his entire adult life.
To think about it not being there, it's just kind of weird. It's always existed, at least for me.
They say they take offense at the language Schriver used and say same-sex couples can provide loving families for children. They want to see the legislature take on anything aside from this resolution, including inflation and the cost of food.
Is that affecting your day-to-day life? Is that going to lower the price of eggs at your grocery store if we're not able to get married anymore?
If we cannot conserve the bedrock of our civilization, the family, then we can't call ourselves conservatives anymore.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer weighed in on the argument on her X account. She called the members of the House supporting the resolution extreme and said her response to it is, quote, hell no, end quote. Live in the studio, Colin Roos, News Channel 3.
All right, Colin, thank you.